Today I finished doing the free code camp, like, what's it called? I finished doing that, the CSS part, the visual design. I finished all the lessons and now I'm going on to the projects. And then after that, I'm going to put most of my focus into JavaScript and continuing on the Cold Steel course and on the free code camp course. And it feels pretty good now. They got 4 projects, and after that, I'm done with the first section, which is pretty awesome. It's like a milestone. It's supposed to be 300 hours of work. I don't know how long it took. I remember thinking, when I was thinking about going back to school or not, I was thinking about how long it would take me to be sitting down and doing each of these sections, and it's really cool to see that I actually got one completed now. I mean, I don't think about it that much, but I want to be proud of myself, and I don't know if I am really, but I sort of am. I don't think about it that much, but I'm working on it. I like creating these projects that I'm doing. I like working on my website and on Rowdy's website. I think this is gonna work out really well for me, and I think it's gonna be fun to work in tech, and it's exciting that I am just doing this on my own with the help of the internet. It's not really on my own, but I mean, without being in formal schooling. The first couple months of this fall I had a lot of stuff going on, so I didn't get to study that much, and it was sort of worrying me. And now I'm not really worried anymore because I've all these things have gotten out of the way now, and I just sit down and go to Starbucks every day and study there, and I feel like I'm using my time well. I'm still gonna finish doing my security certification, and then I'm gonna do the first aid course and the other stuff. And I'm working with the production crew some weekends to make some money there. But yeah, I think I'm happy about where this is going. But I do still think about going back to school and whether or not that's a good option. But I stand by what I said before, what I said to myself before. I said that the best thing for me to do now is to just stay on this course and finish this thing that I'm doing with coding and accomplish working with it, making money with it, getting a job with it, working professionally with it. And after I've done that, then I can decide if I want to do something else or if I want to go back to school. But before I finish that, I don't want to think about other stuff really. I don't want to get sidetracked away from this. I have been sort of worried about something since Andrew told me this at a festival. He said that maybe web development could be obsolete because of all the programs that are coming out to make your own websites. I mean, they're obviously not there yet, but maybe at some point in the future they could be so advanced that maybe at least web developers would be obsolete. But there's always something else to do, and there's other areas of coding to get into, where there's other lines of work to get into. So I guess the main worry is just like not having a college degree, but something sort of makes me not so worried about that. And if I really think I'm going to need one, I'll go back and I'll get it, and it's not going to be a problem. And I'll go back and get it when I know that I'm going to stay. But I could also do what Sean said and just take some courses, take a course every semester for years, and eventually I'll be almost there anyway. So that's an option too. I don't know what I would take. Mathematics, statistics, finance, public speaking. Yeah, I don't know. But so the next step is JavaScript, and I'm going to keep working on Rowdy's website, and we want to launch it in December 31st, New Year's, before 2019-20. I'm also thinking about whether or not I should spend money on going to these the Eclipse in Chile. The Eclipse Festival is going to cost me like $2,000, but I would like to save that money just to invest it into something else. I was reading Robert Kiyosaki today, and he was talking about how he bought a house during a crash with a $2,000 down payment that he borrowed from someone. Yeah, he did. He said he had to borrow the $2,000, and he was going to pay it back in 10 months for $200 extra. So I mean, maybe if the market crashes, I could make some money doing something like that. I've been thinking about finances lately, so that's something else I'm thinking about. I'm going to start going to sleep now. I'm going to start reading this book, Magic of Thinking Big. I haven't started reading it, but I ordered it, and I like reading books. Alright. Good night, everyone.